What's up guys, Hades here. I'm back. I was busy, but I'm back for videos and the new event's out and I want to go over it for all the new players who haven't seen these videos or anyone who likes to be up to date with all the best ways to allocate their resources. So starting off with Judgement Realm, 50 bucks, you get 120 tokens of light. This is a no-brainer deal if you're a spender. You also get the skin. Now, the skin isn't the greatest thing to be going for. It's immortal physical defense and physical and magical, and then you get production speed of all resources. This is very similar to probably the best skin in the game, debatably. It's the exact same stats except March speed. March speed's just better. So when it comes to combat, this skin is very average because it has mixed stats, but if you're going for tokens of light, this is the best place to get them. So highly recommend that if you need the tokens. Now this is the big change from the event. You get these lucky gifts. And this is the hardest part of the event. You can see here, everyone's already claimed their 20. I highly recommend staying online until you get your 20 every single day, because even if you collect these low tier blue ones, you're guaranteed 1 grail, which means you get 20 grails a day minimum. If you get a little lucky, you can probably get more in the 25 range. And if you have some big spenders and you get lucky, then you're gonna get more like 80 grails, right? Because the minimum here is 4 times 20 would be 80, and if you get lucky, you might even get more in the 100 range when it comes to getting lucky. But you can see you only get 20 a day. Be very mindful. Don't be picky though. If you don't have a bunch of big spenders, don't be picky. When it comes to reset, everyone's trying to spam click it. Be one of those people until you get it right. Now the cool thing is there's a ranking system here, and these are some of the best rewards in the game, because if one person from your alliance, or actually just on the server, they give everyone 8,888 gems and 888 grails, and obviously the tiers go down as you go. If anyone gets in the top 20, even this is very good. 188 grails and almost 2,000 gems. Very nice rewards. Really like this part of the event. Lucky Koi, I would say this is the #1 best way to go. 5 bucks 5 times, 25 bucks gives you 850 grails. There's nothing like this value. It is insane, and $5 for 5 is already on par with anything else you can get. This is a must buy for all spenders. If you're not a spender, don't worry about it. It doesn't really matter. Now, they changed this event. I do like that they do all grails, but the big change is the Goddess Celebration gift. And when you open these gifts, that's how you give your alliance members these, right? So it makes sense. You spend the tickets and then you give your alliance a chest. Great way to do it. Of course, those top rankings do get those big rewards, but most people who are watching aren't going to be going for this. I wouldn't be aiming for this. What you're really looking for is getting just enough to get into the Grail shop rewards. Now, the free rewards. You do need to get them daily. Stardust and Token of Light are what I do every day. I've done it in the past, and you can pretty much get it every single day. I would focus on Stardust first. It is cheaper and more valuable in my opinion. And then if you're a medium spender, then you can get Tokens of Light. If you do want to go the high variance, you can go Tokens of Light and get this 10 times for sure for just a few gems. And you're going to end up getting 50 tokens of light, right? This event is 10 days and you can get it 10 times. So 5 times 10 is 50. 50 is quite a bit. You can get a lot with 50. Now the shop. And this is probably the most important piece. Tengu is still expensive because he's new, but he's also a kind of low tier hero. I do not recommend Tengu. What I do recommend are these huge discounts right here. If you are building Athena, Wukong, Loki, or Poseidon, this is a must buy every day. I would be finding a way to get this daily limit every day. I did it last event. I got it like 7 out of the 10 days, and I got my Poseidon to level 8. If you watch my videos, you've probably seen that. And then I was also building Fufei, and I got her a couple of times. These are the 2 most important pieces to be spending your grails on. Now, of course, if you are working on Medusa or Anubis or Ninetales or whoever it might be, you might want to be focusing on them. And if you're not, and you already are building one of these, I recommend those. Now, things to avoid. I think no one should be getting the forging chests. These are free. You will get them over time. These are not things to be going for. Same with Stellar Core. You do not need to rush your buildings. You will get them for free over time. What you really want are the things that are not free, right? Same with pretty much everything else on this list. We don't want to be spending our grails here. These are free through different events in the game. So don't waste there. Now, because I am doing this video on the 3rd day and we already have hard mode unlocked, you can actually just go in the shop and just buy all the tickets. I've already bought all the 10s. Go all the way down, raid them, and then have a bunch of extra fragments, right? And now you just have a cache of them and you can just buy the Stardust and Token of Light every day. Easy peasy. Same with Pinnacle, just do it every day and you're gonna get all the free rewards. You get some old skins, which you may or may not need, but they're good to do regardless. But yeah, that's about it for this event. Making sure you are buying all the best things you can, making the best you can with whatever spending level you are. If you like these kind of videos, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.